play it too.
Hello and welcome to Co-op Life, the show where we review video games based on how well they play together.
So you might be wondering why we're sitting outside. Well, you did not just do that.
Oh! We're reviewing Splatoon! Splatoon is a multiplayer-focused, online-only shooter from Nintendo, who are usually the kings of couch co-op.
Yeah, we bought it expecting to be able to play it multiplayer style without our usual single gamer hacking.
It seems like Nintendo has finally gotten with the Xbox view of the world that no one has any friends in real life, only online.
Imagine a world where strange squid-human hybrids constantly engage in paint-based water fights.
That's Splatoon in a nutshell. Like Mortal Kombat, it's designed around a multiplayer component. But like Mortal Kombat, it's also got a single-player mode.
So, there's an ancient squid warrior named Captain Cuttlefish who takes you on these epic journeys against these strange octopus-like creatures, and apparently the fight's been going on for generations.
Mm-hmm. It's cutesy and fun, and it's got a lot of crazy platforming challenges.
Invisible goddamn platforms. Splatoon has some really interesting controls in that it uses the left thumbstick to move around. The right thumbstick to turn left and right. And the gamepad motion sensor to look up and down and around.
Help me!
This is really difficult to get used to, especially if you're used to the traditional mouse and keyboard setup or the dual analog stick. But once you get a hang of it, it's super fun and actually pretty innovative. So what I really like about Splatoon is I love cutesy, engaging games,
It's really cute.
and it is so Japanese, it hurts.
Really, every time you turn on the game, every single time, you're treated to a short Japanese game show host segment explaining you all the maps. We'll show you a little bit of footage of it.
Yeah,
and
it's so Japanese.
I expected the single-player mode to be sort of a shoehorn-in thing because everything they really explained about it was the multiplayer mode. Mm-hmm. The single-player mode is actually more fun than the multiplayer mode. Multiplayer is really fun, but I can play that for like half an hour a day and be ready to move on to something else. Whereas single-player mode, they work in new challenges, new levels, new types of enemies to face.
Well, and what's really cool about the single-player mode, you do kind of have a linear to the story, like the difficulty does increase from area to area, but within the areas you're actually discovering the challenges yourself. Yeah. So you don't necessarily have to go 1, 2, 3, 4. You might have done 4, 3, 1, 2, just depending on how you found it. And there's always different ways to get to the platforms that have these invisible things, and
because it's broken up into levels, it's really easy to switch off with your partner. So you one person does the level, the next person does the level. We've been trading off who does the boss at the end of each set of levels.
And they're also really interestingly designed. So it's kind of like a shooter meets a puzzle. Like, it's way more shooter oriented than Portal, but yet way less shooter oriented than, say, I don't know, Call of Duty, but it's something for gamers like me who really enjoy puzzles and challenges and yet feel incredibly badass when they swam up 3 rotating platforms.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for watching Season 1 of Co-op Life. If you liked what you saw, be sure to subscribe to the Ace of Geeks YouTube channel. We have a lot of amazing new content coming in the upcoming months, and we hope to have a second season of Co-op Life. So be sure to tell us what video games you'd like us to review down in the comments below. Also, be sure to check us out on aceofgeeks.net, your one-stop shop for everything geek.
sir. Can I have some of your food, sir? Ow.
Anyways, Splatoon.
Ah.